Well, Ann and I are incredibly blessed to live in Gearing, Nebraska. Period. We love Gearing, Nebraska. We're incredibly blessed to live in Gearing, Nebraska. We're incredibly blessed to live on the same street as Oregon Trail Park in Gearing, Nebraska, which is a huge park. There's all sorts of things to do there. And one of the reasons that we are incredibly blessed to live near Oregon Trail Park is that when our grandkids come, they have a place where they can go play. They have a safe place, and they just love it. In fact, this past December, just a few weeks ago when they were here, because we hadn't had any snow on the ground yet, and it really hasn't been that cold of a winter, we were able to get over to the park a few times just let the kids run and play. One of our grandson Owen's favorite things to do is just to spin on the merry-go-round. That dude could be on the merry-go-round for 30 minutes spinning at high speed and not even be bothered by it at all. We just love having the park nearby where it's a place where they can just go. They can just play. They can just be themselves. They can explore, and it's a safe place for them to be able to do that, where they can run around and just be able to be safe, just be able to explore and grow and have fun. And we are really grateful for Oregon Trail Park. One of the things that makes me think of is the way the church ought to be the exact same thing. The church ought to be a place where kids can grow and feel safe to explore, feel safe to ask questions. I remember the old, what was it? Man, I'm going to really date myself now. It's not Toys R Us. It's, is it Lionel Playhouse? Really digging deep, where a kid can be a kid, I think I remember was the name of their little logo. Well, the church ought to be a place where kids can be kids, where they can explore and get to know their faith and ask questions and have fun and feel welcomed and feel encouraged and all of those kinds of things. There's a story in Matthew chapter 19. One day some parents brought their children to Jesus so he could lay hands on them and pray for them, but the disciples scolded the parents for bothering him. But Jesus said, "Let the children come to me, don't stop them, for the kingdom of heaven belongs to those who are like these children." And he placed his hands on their heads and blessed them before he left. We think the church ought to be a place where kids can feel welcomed, where kids can feel encouraged, where kids can ask questions, where they can learn and grow. And it's not just kids. We feel that the church ought to be a place where anyone can do that, where anyone can come in, whether they're children or not. They're able to come in and they are able to learn and grow and explore and ask questions and find joy, maybe find frustration in what they hear as they learn and grow. My hope and my prayer is that the church, not just WestWay Christian Church, but the church, your church, would be a place where kids can feel welcomed, can find joy, can find the answers to their questions, and a place where a kid can be a kid and grow and be made into a disciple of Jesus. That's my hope and that's my prayer for you. That's my hope and that's my prayer for your church. It's my hope and my prayer for the church. Love you.